हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, आई एम माइंस, एक ऐसी सीरीज जहां पर एक IIM एलुमनाई आकर आपसे डायरेक्ट बातचीत करेगा। वो बात करेगा कि IIM में उसकी लाइफ कैसी थी और खासकर IIM टैग ने उसको क्या सिखाया है। इस पर्टिकुलर एपिसोड में आपके सारे वन के क्वेश्चन हम उनसे पूछने वाले हैं। एंड द वेरी फर्स्ट एपिसोड वी हैव विद अस शिवांगी साहू, एंड IIM ग्रेजुएट, और सबसे अच्छी बात IPM ग्रेजुएट टू. So she's recently working in PricewaterhouseCoopers, a very well-known firm, and she is into the consulting part of it. हम बात करेंगे शिवानी से बहुत देर तक, वो सारे क्वेश्चंस पूछेंगे जो आपके माइंड में आने वाले हैं. Very crucial session. Stick to it. So Shivangi, let's start this episode for our audience. Let's start with your introduction first. Exactly, तुमने कब IIM के through अपना graduation complete किया, and what happened at that point of time?
Sure. So, hi everyone. I'm Shivangi, and I was born and brought up in Bhopal and completed my schooling here. After 12th, I started preparing for IPM 80, and then was fortunate enough to have cleared the interview, and then I joined the institute in 2016 and completed my MBA in 2021. I got placed in PwC, Deals Transformation, and since then I've been working with the company and yeah.
एक बात मुझे ये बात बताओ, उस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम पे क्या क्रेज था IPM के अराउंड कि नहीं 2016?
I would say that there was less awareness at that time. And with time, when more and more people have graduated, then awareness has definitely increased. Right. Because the program started, I think, in 2011.
2011, yeah.
2011, yeah. So, 2016, when I joined, just a few months before that, the first IPM batch had actually graduated out of the college.
Acha.
Yeah,
okay.
So it was very new at that time. Of course, it's not there were a lot of applicants still, but I'd say that industry knowledge was less at that time. Yeah.
So now, there is a complete shift in this particular paradigm, क्योंकि उस point of time पे शायद 2 ही IIMs थे. In fact, 2019 में IIM Rohtak आया.
Right.
And now there are 5 IIMs. IFT also joined the league. बहुत सारे अच्छे B schools से अपना IP program चालू किया है. मुझे सबसे पहले क्वेश्चन ये पूछना है, बिकॉज हम जाते हैं स्कूल्स में, बट आज देम हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू नो अबाउट IIT? मोस्ट ऑफ देम आर अवेयर अबाउट इट, बट IIM के बारे में अभी भी लोगों को इसका नहीं पता, क्योंकि ग्रेजुएशन के बाद दे गेट एन एंट्री टू इट कैट के थ्रू. सो उनको IIM के बारे में नहीं पता होता. लेकिन जब हमको बता दें कि IIM ऐसी चीज़ है जो कि IIT जितना ही पावरफुल एक इंस्टीट्यूट है, सो वॉट डिड IIM डिड टू यू? इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर देना कि IIM ने तुम्हारे साथ ऐसा क्या किया जो किसी और इंस्टीट्यूट में अगर तुम जाती तो शायद तुम ऐसा नहीं हो.
Okay, so yeah, IIM was like those are the best years of my life, honestly. Matlab, so academically, professionally, of course, it helped me a lot, skill development, and the kind of courses you get exposed to. I mean, all of that anybody has already would have already told you, right? कि ये सब तो होता ही है, but उसके अलावा I got a very good set of friends there. And it helps you, all-round development. It gives you a confidence to go on the stage, right? I mean, we had the variety of courses. Communications के इतने सारे courses होते थे. Just we used to have a lot of in-class activities. So we had to do small skits or things like that. We had public speaking. So all of these things help you develop confidence. Apart from that, fests होते थे वहाँ पे. So we used to proactively take part in fests. So it helps you develop a lot of managerial skills otherwise.
ठीक है. तो you told me that सबसे पहली चीज़ जो तुमने बोली इस पर्टिकुलर आंसर में, that was friends. तो शायद मुझे किसी मैं पहले भी एक इंटरव्यू ले चुका हूँ काफ़ी IPM स्टूडेंट्स का. Perhaps उसके पीछे रीज़न दिखता है रेजिडेंशियल प्रोग्राम, राइट? क्योंकि आप जो रातें साथ में बिताते हो, जो बर्थडे बम्स देते हो वहाँ पर, जो बातचीत होती है वहाँ पर, that kind of atmosphere is not replicated इन द सिस्टम जहाँ पे रेजिडेंशियल प्रोग्राम नहीं होता. कुछ मेमोरीज जो बिल्कुल तुमको अभी ऑन द माइंड अभी आ रही है.
Okay, definitely. Since आपने से बर्थडे मॉम बोला, so one thing कि we used to residential program था, we had roommates. So definitely they were like, our mothers on the campus. Like, जैसे कोई बीमार पड़े, so of course our parents are living far back home, right? So taking care of each other when someone would fall ill, or birthdays होते थे, so we used to, keep that person out of the room for 3 hours before 12, and like we used to decorate the rooms. No, not torture. We used to decorate the rooms on some theme, and then we used to celebrate at 12 a.m.
Okay.
So yeah, that was fun.
Okay. एक बहुत important question, हमने सोचा था कि when we are bringing this particular series, specifically जो आपकी बात की लाइफ है उसको फोकस में रखेंगे. So how has been your journey after the placement day? जिस दिन तुम्हारा placement हुआ, I think that would have given you the goosebumps also. उसके बाद की जर्नी कैसे रही आज तक?
Okay, so after the placement day, the remaining few months in college, they were like so relaxing. I mean, once you get placed, you feel like, your purpose of coming to that institute gets fulfilled.
कोई purpose खत्म कर follow गया.
Yeah, I mean, हाँ, मतलब जिस चीज़ के लिए इतने टाइम से you've been working hard, वो चीज़ at least हो जाती है. So the remaining few months in college were also very much fun. Parties होती रहती थी. Yeah. So I joined 2 years back in May 2021. Since then, I've been working with the same company. I have been working online till now because like my company allowed me that option. So definitely now I have been enjoying the perks of working in an MNC and eating food at home.
Right, that's
Yeah.
okay. And but एक चीज है, तुमने तो ऑनलाइन चीज कह दी. मेरा नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन ये आने वाला था कि how would you differentiate the life after IIM versus the life inside IIM? So कुछ फर्क दिखता है? अभी तो बहुत ज्यादा दिखता होगा, right? You can clearly differentiate between these two things.
Right. I mean, definitely life is different. You were students then, now you feel like you're working professional. So, yeah. Life after IIM. Honestly, I don't think I can give you like a very well-versed answer right now because I haven't been to office premises.
Okay. So you've not been to the office premises. Understand?
Yeah.
लेकिन कुछ ऐसी चीजें जो कि IIM के अंदर हो रही थी, क्या कुछ कंपैरिजन अपन बिठा सकते हैं? Any which ways, मतलब कि हाँ उधर ये चीज हो रही थी जिसकी वजह से मैं आज ये काम कर पा रही हूँ. Perhaps अगर differences नहीं तो क्या चीज वहाँ पे हुई जिसकी वजह से you got and right now you're very comfortable?
अच्छा, हाँ, in that way definitely there is. मतलब, so this is something which is like common knowledge कि IPM course में you get exposure to a variety of courses, right? And then you can develop more on whatever you like and so on and so forth. So उस time पे I think I got exposed to a lot of different kinds of skills, and that helps us now. Like for example, like it's very basic, but you get a lot of exposure to say Excel skills, something like that, and that really helps you later on. And apart from that, communication also. Yeah, because when you're in office, you need to communicate well whatever you're saying. Sometimes it happens that there are a few folks who are very good on paper, like they're technically very sound, but it's very important to also able to converse well.
Right.
So I think this is one thing which
That has become private requirement.
yeah, it has become a primary requirement these days. And when you're in like, but say in IIM for like 5 years, you're surrounded by those kind of professors, people coming from different backgrounds, and so I think that's one thing you learn, how to communicate well.
That's in fact, an added advantage also, because I was just going through one of the reports recently, and वहाँ पर एक चीज मुझे जो बहुत हैरान करने वाली एक चीज थी, ईयर्स ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस से भी ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट आज के टाइम पर सॉफ्ट स्किल्स हैं. सो ये पेटर्निटी से चीज़ आ रही है कि इफ यू हैव ईयर्स ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस लेकिन आपके पास सॉफ्ट स्किल्स नहीं है, देन यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू flourish well in that particular organization. You talked about IPM program over here. आपने ये भी कहा अभी कि बहुत सारे कोर्सेज का मिश्रण है. So it's complete blend of lot of courses. Let me ask you this thing. बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स आज के पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम पर एक चीज़ कह रहे हैं कि IPM is the best course available after standard 12th across all the streets. So what did IPM did to you that any other course would not have done to you?
Okay. Number one thing that comes to my mind is perspective. So essentially, where I'm coming from is, so I'm born and brought up in Bhopal, and there are certain kind of people you're surrounded with, right? You know, from a KG till 12th. So you have a certain way of thinking. But suddenly after 12th, जैसे जब मैं IIM गई, I met people coming from so like cultural diversity, educational diversity, like some are from science, commerce, so on and so forth. And then the kind of courses that we had, you know, like we did not have just maths, statistics kind of course. We had like sociology, you know, literature oriented courses as well. So we used to have a lot of conversation around very much non-conventional topics as well. And you know, hearing people coming from different backgrounds, you develop a lot of perspective. You start thinking about things in different ways. मतलब basically your bubble breaks.
तो शायद हमारा ना इंजन एक ही डायरेक्शन में चलती है, बट बिकॉज ऑफ इतने सारे लोगों के साथ रहते हैं जो कि यू नो कोई वेस्ट बंगाल से है, कोई कलकत्ता से आया हुआ है, एंड शी इज मेकिंग अ वेरी राइट पॉइंट. मैंने जब डाइवर्सिटी वर्ड बोला तो मेरे दिमाग में कल्चरल डाइवर्सिटी निकल रही थी. शिवांगी ने एक बहुत अच्छी पॉइंट बोली, कल्चरल डाइवर्सिटी के साथ साथ एजुकेशनल डाइवर्सिटी. मतलब बहुत अच्छा, मुझे ये वर्ड बहुत अच्छा लगा यहाँ पर, एजुकेशनल डाइवर्सिटी. परहैप्स बिकॉज उनके जो स्कूल का वातावरण था वहाँ पर जिस तरीके से पढ़ाया गया था और यहाँ पे जिस तरीके से पढ़ाया, तो वो एक अलग पर्सपेक्टिव लेके आती है. सो पॉइंट इज रियली नोट वर्दी ओवर इट. देयर वुड बी चेंज ऑफ पर्सपेक्टिव. अच्छा, सेकंड पॉइंट आई थिंक पर्सपेक्टिव के बाद मैंने बीच में रोक दिया, आई एम सॉरी फॉर दैट. You told about perspective. Anything else that really जिसमें you got help from IP program?
I think leadership. मतलब throughout my 5 years, I held a lot of PORs. I was like, I was all
PORs?
POR is position of responsibility. So essentially, you have a lot of clubs, committees, you know, student bodies, and then there are fests. So all of these things are student run. Faculties का इसमें कोई involvement नहीं होता. All of this thing, like it's like by the people for the people kind of thing. So पूरे student run होती है ये सब चीजें. So we learn a lot in that.
बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग बात है. इनफैक्ट ये चीज़ मैंने फील भी करी है. आई टेल यू नो, आई वॉज लुकिंग फॉर वन काइंड ऑफ परमिशन, एंड ट्रस्ट मी गाइज, आई एम सेइंग दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग ऑन रिकॉर्ड कि वो परमिशन मुझे फ्रॉम द फैकल्टी बैकग्राउंड मिल गई. एंड फाइनली मुझे ये चीज़ पता पड़ी कि स्टूडेंट कमिटी के पास जाने वाली ये चीज़ है एट दी एंड, एंड दे आर लाइक डिसाइड एंड दे रिजेक्टेड इट. आई वाज सरप्राइज्ड कि ऐसे कैसे हो रहा है. So she's clearly making a noteworthy point over here. It's for the people, by the people. और for the students होना चाहिए ना, for the students, by the students वाली जो चीज़ है कि students वहाँ पर पैरामाउंट वाले इंपॉर्टेंस वाले लोग हैं, वही सब कुछ ज्वाइन करते हैं. फैकल्टी के हाथ में कुछ भी नहीं है, आपको जो भी काम कराना है उन्हीं से कराना पड़ता है, उनकी कमिटीज और क्लब से ही काम होता है. सो शी लर्न लीडरशिप क्वालिटी ऑल्सो. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ मेरे दिमाग में आई तो मैंने जॉट डाउन भी कर दी. What value do you get in society if you're working for MNCs like PwCs? क्योंकि बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स ये जानना चाहते हैं. मुझे कोई बता रहा था कि if you're working for Bain, if you're working for BCG and PwC या KPMG जैसी कंपनीज के लिए काम करते हो तो सोसाइटी आपको उनको अलग तरीके से दिखती है. सो क्या कोई रिश्ता आया डिफरेंट?
No, not like that. But I think, these are the names which, you know, everybody has heard of. So definitely, मतलब एक perspective तो बनता ही है लोगों का कि, you know, she's working in that company. So like she might be doing well in life, like that.
Okay. So मतलब अभी she's not disclosing that much. Definitely she would have got the credits of that particular part. एक और important बात, you know, उस point of time पे क्या मैं एंट्री लेना उतना टफ था, बिकॉज आज के टाइम पे इट हैज बिकम रियली वेरी टफ फॉर द किड्स बिकॉज ओनली 150 सीट्स. और उस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम पर व्हेन यू वर गेटिंग इनसाइड IIM in 2016 and today is 23, क्या मेमोरीज थी एडमिशन के अराउंड?
Okay. So first question, was it difficult? I mean, yeah, preparation तो अच्छी करनी पड़ी थी.
अच्छा, preparation तो अच्छी करनी पड़ी थी.
I mean, that is something which you always have to do. Like just
एक्चुअली क्या होता है, मैंने एक आदत देखी है जो आज का चाइल्ड होता है, अरे तब तो बहुत आसान हुआ करता था, अब बहुत मुश्किल है. नहीं, तब भी टफ था. शी इज मेकिंग दिस थिंग ऑन record, but yes, she is saying something.
हाँ, I mean, despite the number of applicants, I mean 1 लाख हो या 5 लाख हो, but still 1 लाख में से भी सीट तो तब भी 120 ही थी.
120, अब कल की 150.
हाँ, अभी 150 हो गई है.
Right.
So definitely, I mean, you had to prep well. and there was like a lot of things, you know, different, like at that time compared to now, कि उस time पे since awareness कम थी, so it also meant कि थोड़ा preparation guidance भी थोड़ा सा कम limited था. Yeah, so like right now, since like so many people are aware, so many coachings are there to guide you, help you, and like there are a lot of alums already working in the industry जिनसे आप contact कर सकते हो, उनसे थोड़ा guidance ले सकते हो. उस time पे बिल्कुल same course के लिए limited guidance था.
Right.
So yeah, that was there, but definitely
It's not that easy.
it was not that easy, yeah, and it was worth it.
It was worth it. Okay, so now if you can help me with one very crucial aspect, you know, 5 ऐसी चीजें मुझे सिर्फ एक वन बाय वन करके बता रहा हूँ जो तुमको आईएम ने दी, जो वैसे बिल्कुल संभव नहीं थे. काउंट करके बताओ. 1
अरे.
2 3 4 5.
ये तो बहुत difficult है.
Sir, I have to, and I do not want any explanations around it.
हाँ.
सिर्फ ऐसे समझो ये कॉफी भी है ना, कॉफी विद करण वाला एपिसोड चल रहा है. I'm asking these 5 things, right?
Okay, one thing I've already talked about, you know, like perspective.
Perspective.
Now,
Very good.
second thing is कि मतलब lot of opportunities. I mean, like career-wise also, and then extracurricular में platforms.
Great. So, great points being made. Extracurricular platforms. ठीक है. और कोई?
I told you good friendships, like
Okay. Friends. ठीक है.
anything else?
Take your time.
I think perseverance.
Perseverance. Okay. Great points to be made. And in fact, perseverance में कहीं ना कहीं patience भी छुपा है. Perseverance में वो लगन और मेहनत भी छुपी हुई है. So, really, all the 5 points are making you a better individual. And that's clearly being reflected from her answers also. All right, let's ask the most important question right now. And that is, Shivangi, एक IIM girl से direct advice क्या आ रही है हमारी सारी audience?
Okay, so if someone, you know, like who's studying like in their graduation or post graduation, for them I would say, you know, just like don't hesitate from experimenting, you know, try different things and put your hands in whatever you think, you know, maybe you never know, you know, you might try, you never know, you might try something which you're very hesitant doing at first, and then it could be something that you're really good at. So don't hesitate from experimenting. That's one thing. And you know, for those who are also preparing for the exam, I would say just keep working towards it. Some mocks might go very well, some mocks might be feel like the end of the world, but you know, eventually things fall in place. So just be patient and keep working towards it.
Eventually things fall in place. A very beautiful advice being given in the last piece of this particular episode. And मुझे एक चीज़ बहुत अच्छी लगी इस particular episode की शिवांगी, perspective. मैंने कभी ये thought ही नहीं दिया था in fact कि हमारा perspective भी change हो सकता है. क्योंकि शायद you know, we have a similar kind of upbringing. We live with same kind of people. And as they say, your personality is some total of 5 people you meet on an everyday basis. But when you meet those people who are very different than you, then certainly the things are going to be quite different. This interview, I'm quite sure, will be remembered for long. Thank you for coming over here and giving your precious time, Shivangi. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. I'm glad I was a part of this. Thank you.